ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to present you to Blu-Ray Day, or also known as 4K Day. What the fuck am I doing? Well, this is the first, doing a video where I give a little update slash unboxing slash review kind of some new Blu-Rays that I bought, or my first ever 4K Blu-Rays. Yeah, why would I buy Blu-Rays? I'm not living in the fucking past. 4K is all the rage now, people. Come on. Keep up, stay caught up, will ya? Now, I did buy two new 4K Blu-Rays today, one being a new release that just came out today here in the UK, and one that came out a few weeks ago, but both part of the same franchise, funnily enough. Well, there's no need to keep the ambiguity going. The title has given away what Blu-Rays I've got, or 4Ks, should I say. I need to get used to calling them 4Ks. So let's unveil this, shall we? So I'll leave the most recent release to last, because I guess that's kind of technically the main event. The first one, Spider-Man Homecoming on 4K Blu-ray. Woo! Now, admittedly, I already own Spider-Man Homecoming on Blu-ray, but I've got it on 3D Blu-ray, not 4K. But, you know what, I got a 4K telly since for Christmas, and I love Spider-Man Homecoming. I love Spider-Man in general, as you can probably, you know, tell. Don't know how you would tell. But, I mean, Spider-Man Homecoming, how could I not? You know, how can I not have a 4K of Spider-Man Homecoming as one of my first 4Ks? I mean, Spider-Man Homecoming is one of my favourite MCU movies. So, why the fuck not? And I know what you're thinking! Aaron, you've already got it on 3D Blu-ray, you've already got it on Blu-ray, why do you need to buy it again on 4K? What the fuck are you doing, man? I'll tell you what I'm doing. Wasting money. But yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming, easily one of my favourite MCU movies. I mean, it's up there, it's easily in my top 5 MCU movies. Could be a slight bias because Spider-Man is my all-time favourite superhero, and the fact that he's in the MCU now is still something that I can't quite comprehend. Still feels like it's a dream. I'll never forget the day I woke up to the news that Spider-Man was joining the MCU. Jizz everywhere. I mean, Homecoming, I mean, admittedly, it is probably quite a bias, but it is a genuinely fantastic movie in every sense of the word. It's a fantastic superhero movie. It's different to what else we've had in the MCU. Just like every other MCU movie that's different to each other, this one is also just as different to the rest. I mean, you've got a kid's perspective of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. You've got Tom Holland as a tremendous Peter Parker / Spider-Man. Easily the best Spider-Man we've had on the big screen. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, people will argue Toby. Some people may even argue Andrew Garfield. But I have a special place in my heart for both of those, but Tom Holland is the perfect blend of the two and just the perfect bit of everything. And this has easily one of the best villains that we've ever had in the MCU, in Michael Keaton as the Vulture. Come on now. He's up there. He's up there with Killmonger and Loki. Still have yet to do a fucking video on Black Panther. Money well spent on this 4K of Spider-Man Homecoming though. It's not a review of the full movie, but let's get unwrapping this thing, shall we? I forgot my scissors. Here we go. Now, one thing that really put me off buying 4Ks for a while is that when it comes to my Blu-ray collection, and especially my MCU Blu-ray collection, is that I have a bit of OCD, and when they're all lined up, spine on, right next to each other, in order of release, having a random silver 4K one next to all the standard Blu-rays will really bug me. I know it's stupid, but that's kind of why I still wanted to keep the 3D Blu-ray Spider-Man Homecoming that I've got, because it doesn't look terribly out of place next to the other ones. And I was really pondering, I bought these from Sainsbury's, and I was really pondering for a good long while whether I should buy the 4K of Thor Ragnarok and Spider-Man Homecoming, because of my silly OCD of the fact that the rest of them are Blu-ray and these will be 4K, and it'll just bug me that I've got all of them 4K and then just like the last few, no sorry, all of them are Blu-ray, standard Blu-ray, and the last few are 4K. It'll just mess with my OCD when it comes to stuff like that. But you know what, 4K is the future. I thought, fuck it, do it, just fucking do it. All the Marvel movies aren't even out on 4K yet, and you'll get them all when they come out, because they are inevitably going to re-release them all in 4K. So, as I was talking, I took it out of its cellophane. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, it's not quite as fancy pantsy as the Thor Ragnarok run. I mean, look at the Thor Ragnarok run, it's sexy. Now, we just take this out of the slip, and this unboxing video, we've got it now unboxed, or it is technically unwrapped. This is technically not an unboxing video, but an unwrapping video. Here we go. I'm going to cover that code because I don't want no thievery going on. We got the discs. We got the 4K disc. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn it around. We got the disc, and we got the 4K disc. Oh, I thought there was going to be a third disc. And then we got the standard Blu-ray disc. Yeah, that's that. And the 4K goodness, that is Spider-Man Homecoming on 4K Blu-ray. So, that's fantastic. I can't get this back in the slip. Right, let's try it this way. This is the one thing that annoys me about these cardboard sleeves, is that I can never get them fucking back in again. So, Spider-Man Homecoming, 4K. Deliciousness. Deliciously delightful. Now, let's move on to the main event. The newest release. The one that was out just today. This sexy Thor Ragnarok 4K Blu-ray. Oh, man. They don't mess around with these 4K cases, do they? I mean, look at that. It's so nice. Just look at it. I don't know how good the focus is on this camera at the minute, but just look at it. It's splendid. It's even got 3D text and everything. It's gold. Yeah. Thor Ragnarok is great in every way, I think. Again, some people watching this, it might be a slight Marvel bias, and there is controversy around this movie. Some people love it, some people aren't so keen on it because of the drastic change in tone with Thor and his character, and I agree that the tone is a drastic change from the first two Thor movies, with the first two Thor movies being a bit more serious in tone, and this one being downright a full-blown comedy. I mean, the first two Thor movies all had their elements of comedy in them anyway, but this one is just like balls to the wall comedy, if I ever saw one. That divides a lot of people. Some people don't like the fact that they went so comedic with it. I can see why you wouldn't like it. I mean, in some ways I do wish it was a bit more serious in places. I do think the humour sometimes overshadows the more serious moments, and I do think Thor is more of a serious character, or he should be anyway. Saying that, this is easily the best Thor movie in my opinion. I mean, it's the most rewatchable in all of them, and I love the first two I love the first two Thor movies. I mean, the second one is really quite regarded as one of the worst MCU movies, but I still really like Thor: The Dark World, and the first one is great for what it is, but this one is just the best one. It's so rewatchable, it is hilarious, it doesn't fail in being a comedy, it doesn't shy away from being a comedy, and it succeeds in being a comedy. And the action sequences are just fantastic in this film. I mean, you can't deny that, can you? So let's finally unravel, unwrap, unbox, whatever you want to call this thing. Can I do it without the scissors? Ooh, there's a little bit here. Sorry if I keep drifting off away from the camera, it's just my room's not very good for this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. Nothing more satisfying than unwrapping a brand new Blu-ray. 4K, fuck off. And here it is, out of the sealed wrapping. As you can see, it looks no different without the sealed wrapping. I mean, I've got the sleeve off, but there isn't really much of a drastic difference without the seal wrapping. I mean, in hindsight, these Blu-ray / 4K / DVD unboxing videos are quite pointless, aren't they? Because you're not really seeing any differences whatsoever. But let's take a look at the contents of what's inside. What do we have here? Oh, there's no digital download in here, so I don't have to hide anything. So we have the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. There it is for you to behold. Not that you would care, I mean, it's only a disc. This is splendid. Man, I can't get over how nice this looks. So, the two 4K Blu-rays. Splendid in every way. Gonna rewatch Thor Ragnarok tonight. Got to, I haven't seen it since the cinema, so I'm quite desperate to, so I'm gonna give that a rewatch. Maybe I'll even rewatch Spider-Man in some 4K glory. Oh, I cannot wait to line these up in my Blu-ray collection when they're all next to each other, completing it. Now we just need Black Panther on Blu-ray / 4K. As soon as I see a new film that I love, whether it's Marvel, DC, Star Wars, or anything, as soon as I see it in the cinema and I am in love with it, I just want it out on Blu-ray or 4K right away. I saw Black Panther. I really want to see it again, but nobody wants to. I'm just gonna have to go on my own. And I saw Black Panther, and again, I immediately want that out on 4K now to complete my Blu-ray collection, because I'm obsessed with completing Blu-ray collections. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my head. Well, that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry that there wasn't any structure to it whatsoever, but you know what? I bought these new Blu-rays and I thought, ooh, a lot of people on YouTube do Blu-ray updates / unboxing videos, and I wanted to do that. Why not? Why not? Why should I not be able to do that if I want to do that? What, because I've only got 21 subscribers? Ha! That doesn't matter. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned to this channel for more content to come. Thank you, and ciao for now.